Hello and welcome to Little Sue. So I'm coming on today with the first collaboration of the Smash That Small paper pad, and this is the first one. Quite excited. So let's show you the paper pad I used. So this is the one that I decided to pick because it was all pinks, and obviously it's Valentine's Day very soon. So I knew I was taking part in quite a few challenges, and I thought this paper pad would be perfect, and it would be perfect to try and finish off. Now, anybody who's been watching my videos for a long time will know that I used this paper pad last year for another collaboration, and I did send that card and tag off. But there was literally 4 sheets out of it, and this is the biggest pieces that I actually have left. So I've got a couple of strips, but I will show you later what my plan is for these ones, because I couldn't think of anything to actually make with them. But when I looked back to one of the first things that I made with it, I thought these strips are actually going to be perfect to go with it. So that's the paper pad and what I've got left, and this is the scraps bin. Now, as you can see, I do have some strips that would be perfect that I can dig through and pull out. So there's quite a few things in here that I could use, but most of it is literally my die cut scraps. So like, I couldn't really use that unless I've got a tiny heart that would fit in that space, which I think I have, but I don't know where it is at the minute. So that is literally scraps bin. So these are all the smaller pieces to what's in here. So what did I make first? Well, like I said, I used that paper pad for another collaboration, and as many of you will know or remember, this was the also inspired fringe heart, and I did make a fringe heart. These strips were already pre-cut, but they were still clipped together, and when I found it, I thought, oh, I know what I could do with it. I will make a big tag with this lot. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I did only use 4 papers out the paper pad previously, and this was what was left of the fringe, of me making the fringe heart, and I just cut them. So I cut these strips in half and then laid them down as I got to the top, and then obviously I cut this into its shape, and then I have inked all the way around it and used a gorgeous pink ribbon. So that was the first thing I made, because that was already pre-cut for me. I just needed to actually put it together. The next thing I did was I took 1 sheet each of the paper pads, and I decided to cut them all into ATCs. Now, I'm taking part in quite a few challenges, so I've got these pocket letters ready to be made up. Now, I knew this video was going up on the 25th, so I haven't decorated these because I want them to be a surprise for my partners. So I've got 2 full-size pocket letters to make up, and I will be on a later video after my swap partner has received this with my whole process of making them. And then I've only got 3 just now, but this one's got double because there is supposed to be 4 mini pocket letters. So I've got those 4 mini pocket letters. That one's been doubled just now. And they will all be getting made up to send out as well. So I'll just fold them up just now to keep them some space. The next thing I did was with the strips off of these, which were actually quite thick, some of them, because of the way I had to cut the paper, I was able to make some cards. Now, these cards are blank because I don't know what they're going to be used for. They could be a Valentine's Day one, a birthday one, a thank you one, a congratulations, even a sympathy one with the birds. Don't have to be Valentine's, it could be for any occasion. But I've made these 3. I did make 4, but my 4th one I will show you at the end because that one is actually ready to go out. So these, because I don't know what they're going to be for, I didn't want to put any sentiments on them just yet. But I wanted them prepared and ready so that I could just put a sentiment on them and they're ready to go. So that was what I did next, was 4 cards. Next, using all the little scrap bits, I made 2 sort of funky bases. So all the little scraps from the ATCs and the 4 card bases, card blanks that I made, I sort of did a funky pattern design. So this one has the hearts on it, and this one I did with the roses on it. And then there was little bits left, and I cut them into little banners just to go inside to decorate the cards. Now what I thought with these is any bits that are left I could just like put a little pattern inside as well. So that is day 2. I only made 2 of these. The next lot of stuff I did, so I made these gorgeous little boxes. Now, the lovely Miss Rianne had a video up, but she's taken all her videos down, so I can't link the video down below. But it was her that I first seen this on, and the boxes are big enough to hold a candle, but instead of putting a candle in, I've put some chocolate hearts in these. And these are going to go, these 2 here are going to go with my 2 big pocket letters. So that was the next thing I did. That was using a full sheet of the paper pad. So I used the whole sheet to make these. Now that does just slip back on, but it's a wee bit tricky. So I'm not going to bother taking this one off. But both of them are the same, apart from I just cut this bit off because I went a wee bit wrong with this one. So I made that one first and then I did that one. So that's those 2 with chocolates in them, ready to go. I then wanted to make one of my little bags. Now, I love making these little bags. I think they're perfect to put tiny little embellishments in, little flowers or die cuts or that. So I used the rose paper and made this little purse. I then went and did some die cutting. So I used some more scrap paper and made these 2 paper clips. Now, I thought these would be perfect to go into a junk journal. But because I had, who was it I watched? She said that when she makes up her paper clips, she doesn't like to attach them until she knows what side of the page she's going to be putting the paperclip embellishment on. So I decided to, even though I've attached them, I have decorated both sides with just a little love heart. And the same with this one. So it's a banner with the double banner with a love heart, and I've attached the love heart to the back of it as well. So it's the whoever gets them can decide what side of the page, whether she wants it that side or whether she wants it to go in that way. She'll be able to do that because I've decorated both sides. I have a ticket die and I die cut it in the pattern paper, and then what I've done is I put congratulations onto one of them and friends are a gift on the other ticket, and I've just used some white card to stamp the image and then put it onto that just to give it like a little bit of decoration. So that's little embellishments that I've made. That's my spare white ones. I've got a die cut happy birthday in the same paper. I have die cut a couple of hearts because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, so I die cut a few of them. And also, if it focuses, these are tiny little love hearts. So what I have done is I've actually kept all the tiny little love hearts as well. And they are all in here. So I thought this would be perfect to maybe make a shaker and put them into the shaker as well. With all the tiny little bits of scraps, I didn't want to waste them. So what I've done is I'd actually seen Angie Paisley make some fake stamps. And I thought that's quite a cool idea, but I don't have the scissors she used. So I've just cut them into squares. And I thought these would be perfect for like the little mini envelopes for these cards. I could put like a little love heart stamp up in the corner to make it look like a stamp. So I've made a couple of these. So I made quite a few of them. So that's the little embellishments and die cuts that I've done with the paper pad, and these are just for when I need them now. I do have plans for them, but you'll just have to wait and see. The next thing I did was these big cards. So I've got these two very big cards. Now this used up near enough a full sheet of this paper. I've backed it onto holographic and then I've used a border strip on this one. And what I wanted to do is I've die cut a pearlescent white heart, and then using the paper pad I've die cut a scalloped heart, and then using some pink mirror paper I die cut this beautiful floral heart, which I really liked, and I thought layering them up like that and make it look beautiful with like a little sentiment down here. Because I don't know what this is going to be, I didn't want to put the sentiment on, and I was also thinking I don't know if I actually want it on this card, or say if we take the love heart one, I could easily put it on there and it'd look absolutely beautiful on this one because hearts and hearts. So I didn't want to glue this one down, but I did glue this one down because this one's actually going out to someone. So this one I've done the hearts again, and I've die cut a scalloped heart as well, used Minimat, stamped the image, and then inside the little strip that was left over from this page I have put inside of it, and I've backed it onto some Minimat as well. So that is those two cards and some more dies that I've been doing. The next thing that I chose to do is a wee set of 4 little tags. Now these could be used as little note cards to put inside the pocket letter, so you could have them in the front or just in the back with your little message in it, or I could hole punch them and use them as actual tags. So I've left them quite plain as well, because obviously I don't know what they're going to be used for. And if I just grab, I've coloured in these wooden words, and they would, I mean, that just looks absolutely beautiful like that. But it could be a thank you. I have ordered some small word dies, but they haven't turned up yet, with like smile and cheers and all that on it. But I've made a set of 4 little note cards. This one was using the rose paper because I absolutely love that rose paper. And then that one. So that's just 4 little note cards or tags or whatever I want to use them for. I've got them ready and prepared. The very last thing that I made, and I actually made it last night, and I was quite excited to be making this. It's a box with more of the rose paper. So this box actually came about because these strips here, I had a lot of them left over, and I thought what I could do is I could make a box. But instead of making the box and then getting these to fit the box, I decided to use the size of the paper and make the box to fit my strips. So that's what I did, and it opens up like that. Now I have used more of the rose paper inside here, and what I need to do is I'm going to cut some more of the mirror matte card and put it inside here just to cover up this little bit, because it looks a wee bit of a mess just now. But I wanted to have the box prepared for you so that you could see it. So I am absolutely in love with this box. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not my idea. I'm pretty sure there is YouTubers out there who have done this before. But last night, this is what I came up with. I just used massive cardstock, which is actually the Aldi cardstock that you get. So it's a lot bigger than A4. And I did all my scoring, all my cutting, and then tried to put it together how I thought it should go. But I'm not claiming this to be my idea. I'm pretty sure there is tutorials out there, but I did come up with this myself last night when I was trying to work out how I wanted the box to go. But that is the very last project that I sat and made last night using up this paper pad. So the very last thing that I wanted to show you is, like I said, I made 4 of these, and one of them I have prepared and is ready to go out, is this gorgeous card. Now I haven't put anything in the inside, but I'm thinking maybe putting a little bit of this inside of it. But this is for my father-in-law's wife. It is her birthday in February, and they are going away travelling again like they did last year. I wanted to make her birthday card so that she'd have it before they leave. And this is the birthday card that I have made. So this is why I didn't want to put any sentiments on these, because obviously I've only just decided that this one's going to be the birthday card. So that is all my makes with this paper pad, and I have near enough completely demolished it. Now these scraps here, like I said, I'd explain at the end, these I'm actually going to use inside the pocket letter to make like little border strips going across some of the pages, or I could die cut little images out of them. So that's what they're all going to be used for. So thank you so much for watching. Now there will be a giveaway for this month, and the giveaway will be one of the mini pocket letters and one of my bead dangle charms, and a selection of other goodies will be going into the winners. But I'm not going to explain now. You will have to watch my other videos, and it will be one of my decorating pocket letter ones to explain all the information as to how you can enter and be in with the chance of winning. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please go over and check out all the other participants in the description box down below. They will all have made fantastic projects. I'm quite excited to see what everybody else has made. And please hit that thumbs up if you like my projects. Leave a comment down below, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you very soon. Bye for now.